Okay guys, we're down at the dump. What I picked up. Nice little Troy-Bilt, I'm sorry. We'll get it home, let's see if it runs. Okay, so this is the mower we found down at the dump this morning. Pretty clean, looks pretty good. It's missing the bolts right here, you know, to fold down the handlebars. Looks like it's got a, to me, I think it's a Kohler engine. Well, it could be a Honda. Well, we'll check it out. Full tank of fuel, and it even smells pretty good. It's a little old, but not bad. Air filter, not too bad, a little dirty. See if we can spin it. See what the oil looks like. Wow, look at that, nice and clean. It's not that old. So sometimes what you see at this time of the year, people rent houses and they have to cut the grass, so they'll go out and buy a new mower and cut the grass all summer with it. And when they're done with it, they bring it to the dump because they don't know what else to do with it. So that's when I go down and pick them up. So I'm going to get this thing off the truck. We'll get it down by the shop and let's just see if it's going to start. Okay, so we got it inside. And I haven't did anything other than what you see me do on the back of the truck. Check the oil, the air filter, and the gas. That's what the blade looks like. Not awful. You know, can use the edge, can use some cleaning under here. But everything looks pretty good. Other than missing the bolts for that, which I may, let's see. I think maybe these are the ones. I don't know. I know Troy-Bilt has red ones. They look too long, but I'm sure I got something, or I will find something. Or I just put a couple bolts and nuts in it. Anyway, we're going to see if it's going to start. I haven't did anything. I'm going to set you guys up. Somewhere where we get a good view. Okay, let's see if it does anything. It's got an automatic choke. No, don't want to go. Okay. That don't sound good. Not even a pop, so we're going to give it a little bit of a go-go juice and see if we can get anything out of it. That's weird. Don't even go with go-go juice, so that's telling me no spark. But let's pull this plug out. Maybe they hit something. Shoot the flywheel key. That could be. Beautiful day here. It's like 65 degrees. We're into November. Let me show you. This is one of Ken's small engine plugs. He loves them. I wouldn't be surprised that's the culprit. Definitely wet. It's getting fuel. We're going to go and put a nice auto light in there. I like using the auto lights. If I have any. Which I don't. But I got a good used NGK. I got to get some more auto lights. We'll put a good used plug in there for now. Let's see what it does. Okay, see what that does. Still nothing. Alright. Take this rope out of here so I can pull it and see if we got any spark. Which I think my spark checker is in the truck. So we're just gonna just pull the plug and put it up here and see. Sometimes they start right up at the thumb, but not this time. Alright, well that's all. No spark. Okay, so we have no spark. How come? Oh, well, there's a wire broken, the kill wire, so I wouldn't be surprised the other half's in there shorting out somewhere and grounded. And take this top cover off, guys. Be back. Okay, so Mickey Mouse was in there chewing on some wires. That kill wire that I pulled out, he chewed in half, and look where the other half is sitting. That's probably why I don't have no fire. So let's move this out of the way and let's check it again. Gonna have to put this back on. Good enough just to see if I can get a pull out of it. Oh, look at that. Hey, we got spark now. Get that wire fixed and put it back together. Okay, so we got another piece of wire. We're going to solder it. Got my little gas soldering gun getting nice and hot. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the connection. So I like soldering these things instead of using butt connectors because water and stuff will get in there. So we're going to solder it, we'll get it hot. Put the gun underneath the wire, heat rises. Nice solder joint. Then after that, take a piece of heat shrink. I used red wire just because it was handy. I didn't want to dig for some black. Who cares? You ain't gonna see it anyway. Put that on there. Take a little heat. Use a heat gun or a lighter. If I'm doing a lot of soldering and heat shrink, I use a heat gun. Just for this one wire. That'll work. That's that. Now we're gonna have to run this wire back down to the kill and put a new spade connector on. So we'll get that done. We'll be back. Okay, so I've got the new wire connected. I also put a piece of heat shrink over top of the spade connector. I didn't have a right angle one. I wish I did. I could have used maybe the old one, but it's not worth it. So I'm going to blow the grass out of here and I'll put it back together and see if it's going to start. You can tell it hasn't been really used much. There's no grass, no buildup in there. This is a Chinese version of a Kohler, I believe. Can't find no markings on it to see what it is other than serial number, but it's not a Kohler, it's not a Honda, that's for sure. That's okay. Alright, I'm going to get it back together. Okay, we've got it back together. Other than the top piece, we'll put that on later. Get you guys set back up. And if it starts, great. And if it doesn't, well, I'm just going to put it in the pile for, and we'll tend to it springtime because I'm not selling anymore yet. I know they're still selling, but I'm going to wait. Alright, let's see what happens. Started. Started on that starting point. So it runs, not too smooth, but it runs. Definitely going to need a carburetor clean. But we can do that. Like I said, I'm going to wait until the spring. Well, maybe I'll clean it and then drain all the gas out of it. But I just want to show you guys what I picked up at the dump. Fooled with it for about, I don't know, 20 minutes. We got it running. We know it will run. We got rid of this nice spark plug. And I'll do a full carburetor clean, tune up, and service and everything when it's time to put them up for sale. You know, Pate's Performance, if you haven't seen them, go check them out. They're still selling mowers, but I'm going to just hold off now. I got this one. I got a bunch more. And I also just picked up last week, which I got to put the cover back on because the windstorm blew it off. Picked up these 3 Bobcat, commercial grade. They've been sitting for a while. These 2 right there, this one and this one's going to need a carb clean. Did have them running, but I got to clean the carb. And this one got a blown head gasket. And that's the typical Colas with the head gaskets that blow. So I picked up all 3 for $100 a piece. I paid $300 for them. I already got this one sold for $1,200. So I just got to get it all cleaned up and see if I can do something with the seat. Or finding all the seats on them are shot. This one's got a Kawasaki on it. So yeah, so that's going to be for the spring too. Get these all covered back up. I got probably a dozen push mowers to get ready. A John Deere riding tractor. And like an edger. I got an edger and rototiller. I'm getting 2 more Troy-Bilt rototillers too. They're going to be going up for sale. So when I slow down this winter, I'll start working on some of this stuff and get them ready for the spring. So yeah, it's just a quick little video. Boneyard. That thing's bad. So this is the type of stuff, and all the push mowers I pretty much got came from the dump same way. I only pick up the ones I think I can make some money on, so this is one of them. Alright guys, take it easy. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. Boneyard's out.